So, welcome back guys. Today we are here to discuss some magic. The pinnacle of Yoshimitsu's arsenal. The move that makes him shine. A move that is so heavily underused that I just have to show it here. And it is the pinnacle of online sweeps, up 4-2. Up 4-2 is the best example I can get for risk reward being in your favor. It has a startup from 35 frames, which means that someone could do a snake edge into a flash, and if you reacted to the flash, you actually reacted in the same time that you could do here. It is +6 on normal hit and launches on counter, which is crazy and has some tracking. How do we implement such a good move in our arsenal? Well, it's only -16, right? So what if I tell you that I can make it safe? Like this. What if I tell you that in every situation where Kin Fort 1 is a good option, up 4-2 actually is safe if you dash up correctly, not like I did there. Because I'm talking like a maniac. What if I told you that it hits grounded, and if they try to get up kick you, it actually will counter hit launch them? Law has decent range on his swift punishment, on his wild standing punishment, but that don't save him though. And sometimes you don't even have to dash up. Oh man, can I please block this? Not like this. Sometimes you don't even have to dash it. Sometimes you just duck it. You just do it. Sometimes after back to 2, there's just no way. And it becomes safe. But what if I told you that you can set this up in combos very easily? And that I stole dozens of rounds with this? What if I tell you that because Law's wild standing punish is actually launch punishable, when you have rage and block this, you can actually make 60% comebacks easily because he tried to launch punish something that is -16. What if I tell you that this, for instance, after this combo covers get up kicks, covers side rolling, covers laying on the ground, and covers quick rise? So it's only beaten by by rolling back, in which case you confirm that and just cancel it and be safe. So did we really find a use for up 4-2? The problem is I'm sharing this too late. I know this since like a year, and now we have Kitchu Fort 1, which is in most cases the better option, but doesn't have the high reward as a counter. But what I want you to focus on is that it's so slow that most people will block this. That are decent. But the problem is in their head, okay, they cannot low parry this, so it's -16, let me launch him for it. The point why I'm making this video is not that, oh yeah, you can make this safe. You can make it safe, but that's not the point why I'm showing this. Because making this safe doesn't make the move faster. I want people to see this and to try to launch me. And when I have rage and they try to do that, I will launch them for huge damage. And they're gonna sit there and say, what the fuck happened? That's what this move is for. And for online, maybe for some counter hit fishing on get up kicks. I don't know, maybe this works for that, but make them block this and make them try launching it. That is the purpose of this video. And then you will see that you will steal a lot of rounds due to that, and people are gonna get very frustrated when they see that they cannot punish this move. And Law, for instance, has a very, very hard time punishing it at all. He can sometimes wild standing 1 to you if he's super sharp, but that is very, very hard to do. And because it doesn't stagger, oh well, that wasn't what I do. And it's only -16, he also cannot do this, which he usually does against stagger lows. And Law's wild standing punish has actually decent range. Very decent range. From around 2.5 it will launch people, but as you can see, it really is hard for him to launch it. Sorry. And that's what I wanted to show with this video. Unfortunately, the move is utter trash, but this is the only usage that I have for it. And what, before you spam the comments, but Kitchu Fold 1 is less dangerous and less hard to space. Yeah, I get that. This is for certain situations where you want to force your opponent to think he can launch punish you, doing so and punishing for his attempt. A very situation that is very close to us. If Akuma starts a round with down 4, you block it and try to launch it. Most Akuma players don't do it because it's the best option. They do it because at this point, if you block a down 4, you really have to know your punish. Because otherwise, you're gonna try to wild standing 2 this with Kazuya and you will die for it 1,000,000 times because it's just not doable. Or for Feng. Of course, there are some characters. I heard that Negan, for instance, can punish this consistently. So you have to know the matchup before doing so. But I think actually after the combo ender, it is a very decent option. Very, very underrated. You have to dash it up though, and it is kind of difficult to do. But if you learned this, you have one more gimmick to add to your arsenal. So I hope you liked it. I really hard tried to find a way to implement this here. And now the video ends. I just have one more thing that if you're not interested and you're only here for the tech, you can now go and leave this video, you asshole. No, I'm joking. So, I actually kind of ashamed of this. I made a Patreon. It's in the description. A few people asked me to do so, but I did it like 2 weeks ago. I was a little ashamed of it because I am producing content not very long and I don't have a face cam, so people don't actually know me and they only watch my videos with shitty quality. The quality will improve and everything that comes there is not for myself because I'm working, right? It's just for improving the equipment, and of course if you have some suggestions, I will help you out there. The biggest thing I will do there, and then it's enough of the break, I don't know how to call it, is I did some anti-character guides, and they didn't really get the recognition I hoped, and I think that's because there are bigger Yoshimitsu players doing that have more insight. But on there I could just offer you to give you some lab experience in the matchups and other stuff that is particular against a certain character that you want to have covered, or other requests, or just analyze your gameplay. So that's what I can offer. I'm sorry, I feel very bad for plugging myself like this, but I don't know how to do it otherwise. And now my girlfriend is even looking at me like I'm an idiot. Goodbye.